Hi everyone, welcome back to Follow the Black Cat. I'm here with Hannah, my one little haunted doll, and as you guys know, I've been kind of setting up to rebuild her. This video isn't going to show the full rebuild only because we don't have that type of feed to be able to go ahead and make sure you see it all, and it's going to get pretty boring partway through, but we're going to get started. So one of the first things, of course, is to take Hannah off the stand, because I can't really rebuild her on the stand. And to remind you, the rebuild is because like all this material here is coming apart. And after communicating with her, she would like to be rebuilt. I'm going to start here because I'm actually not going to be touching her diaper at all. I'm leaving that as one of the many original items that I will put back on her when we are completed. And it should go ahead and fit the new body. And here are the body parts and such, just so that you know that those are there. So I'm removing this. And now a little bit of a scary part for me, a little bit of a scary part maybe for Hannah too. I'm kind of looking her over, but I see there's lots of points that I hadn't even really noticed before where the material is falling apart, which means she wouldn't have overly long before everything would fall apart. Now here's where I get a little scary, because now, even though she knows what's going on, she's a resident spirit, which means she is projecting a little to me. She is a little worried about how some of this is going to happen. So I'm going to start cutting off the material to try and get a little better exposure to her and see more of her as we go, because this material is no longer going to be durable and hold up very well. I'm a little worried about her head banging here, so I'm going to use part of her new body to stop her head from banging, because I don't like that, and I don't think she likes it much either. And maybe I'll get a little more information once I open her up. She seems to remember something similar happening to her before, because I think I've told you, like in the first video, she had actually been one doll taken apart, and the person who remade her as this went ahead and found her remaining parts at a thrift store and turned her into a brand new doll, which for upcycling's sake is an awesome thing to do for any piece, not just a haunted piece. So I'm going to remove her here. I see a string had been used to attach the original neckline. This is cardboard in here, which does suggest